everyone! So, welcome to another episode of GTV. Ayan, so today, ang aking mga beautiful friends, ang dami kong beautiful friends, na mga ini-invite talaga sa channel ko. Pandagdag views, di ba? So ngayon, nagagandahan na naman ang mga guests ko. So, I have my friends here, Gracie and Louise, and we'll be talking about online community. Yes. Okay, pero bago ko sila tanungin about online communities, I'd like you both to introduce yourselves first.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Louise. I am the blogger behind www.mommypracticality.com. I've been blogging since 2012. I am a mom of three boys. Nako, three boys na makukulit pero sobrang lambing. I have a teenager, a grade schooler, and also a toddler. So, lahat na ng, sakop ko na. Oo. Kulang na lang ng isa, infant ulit. Pero ayaw na natin yan, okay?
Ganun pa.
Yun lang, to work and then I decided to leave the jungle and become a stay-at-home mom and now a work-at-home mom. Yun. So, there! Hello, everyone!
Hello.
Hi, Grace! Ikaw naman!
Yes. Hi, I'm Mommy Gracie. I'm happily married for 8 years. I have one kid. Isa pa lang, si Z. Ka-age siya ni Zika. Diba?
Si Zika.
Yun, doon kami nagkakilala ni Mommy Ginger before eh. Mga babies pa si Z at si Zika. Ayan, I'm a mommy blogger. I blog about tipid tips, money hacks, and buhay nanay at tipid mommy.
Okay. So thank you both of you for guesting today, no. So very interesting yung topic natin because as you can see, no, like ngayon there are a lot of groups already. When we started, like dati pa when way back, no, sa Facebook, hindi pa ganun karami yung mga online groups no. So even and usually, no, yung groups na yan, very, like, nagkikita sila offline, hindi talaga like very frequent yung interaction online. Pero now, mapapansin natin na dumadami na, and then ang daming interaction and engagement that happens within an online community. So what is an online community? Baka naman you can explain to those who are not yet familiar with groups or online communities.
Mm-hmm. Well, you can find online communities. Para siyang when you find your tribe. Let's say your interests are about motherhood, o kaya arts and crafts, o kaya yung kay Gracie, yung pagtitipid, and sa akin naman mga practical good vibes, mommies, ganyan. It is a Facebook group that you join in. Tapos yon, parang mas intimate siya compared dun sa Facebook pages ng mga bloggers, vloggers, influencers that you follow. So, yun yung communities. Grace, ikaw?
Oo, yun nga, kagaya na sinabi ko kay Nina. I agree kay Mommy Louise na yung online communities, yan, mga mommy groups, di ba? And there are also business online communities, merong mga giveaway communities, merong mga yung organization talaga sila, tapos nag-shift din sila to online. So, yun yung mga online communities ngayon na nakikita natin na very in demand nga ngayong, lalo na ngayong season na ito.
Oo nga eh. So, okay. So, if, ano ba yung benefits of, like, for example, if I wanna join an online community, ano ba yung benefits na makukuha ko, for example, in joining? And why are people so attracted to, like, joining itong mga groups na to?
For me, napansin ko din sa mga followers ko, they interact more sa communities because they feel that it is a safer place for them to share anything, like rants, their achievements, mga problems nila, hits nila, challenges, and then they ask for advice. Mas intimate kasi yung conversations in communities, and they find somebody that can relate to them. For example, yung mga other moms na experiencing the same thing, the same challenges sa school, o kaya sa asawa sometimes, sa budgeting, yun. Diba? Yung benefits of having a community pages, yung mas public kasi yun. So parang feeling nila they will be judged kapag doon nila pinost yun. They feel safer share sa mga online community, sa mga Facebook groups. Kasi they know that there are others there that can relate to their situations and give sound advice, somebody na who will not judge them. And ang maganda sa mga online communities and Facebook groups, guided kasi ng rules. So, nandyan yung may rules kasi yung mga groups that you have to be courteous, you have to be respectful, you can set your rules there. So, guided lahat ng mga members of the communities on how they'll be able to communicate with each other, engage with each other, gano'n. Ikaw, Grace.
Yeah, that's true, no? Kasi pag Facebook page, talaga makikita ng lahat ng tao, di ba? So, lahat ng rants mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. How about you, Gracie? Siguro for you, no? Like, ano yung advantages naman of, like, kunwari ako, I want to build a community. Yun naman, from the perspective of someone who builds a community online.
Yung question is kung ano yung parang benefit niya, right?
Yes,
Nung
for the
community.
group,
Oo.
for the leader naman, or yung gagawa ng group.
Mhm. Yun, ano siya, two-way yung benefit niya nga for the readers and of course dun sa founder of the community. Sa readers, I agree kay Louise na parang it's a safe place na parang everyone can share, 'di ba? Hindi lang ikaw as yung nag-found ng group yung matututo or mag-share. Ikaw din yung ano, parang ay ang galing may ganun pala. Parang you can learn from each other. And ikaw as founder, para makikita mo na ano pala, you can also empower these people na to speak out din, 'di ba? Na hindi lang ikaw porque ikaw yung naka-build ng group, ikaw lang yung mag-share. So parang it's a venue for everyone to share and learn from each other. And yun nga, mas less nga yung mga nang babash kapag sa group, pero syempre hindi pa rin may iwasan na meron. Pero mas less siya. Siguro kasi mas private kasi kayo-kayo lang yun nandun sa loob. Especially pag yung group ay hindi naka-public, naka-private group. And nag-share kasi kayo ng common interest, di ba? Kaya siya naging community kasi may common interest kayo. So yun, para nakakapag-exchange ng ideas, ng tips from each other, and yun, parang nagle-learn kayo. And sa naman, siguro yung question mo, Mami Jean, yung parang as a group founder, ano naman yung benefits niya? Sa akin malaki yung na-help syempre nung group to to build the brand kasi sabi nga mas madami daw audience sa group, 'di ba? Pero yun nga, I started the group not for myself, 'di ba? I started it para for other people, to really a venue to serve other moms online. So I think importante yon in building a group na you know your why, you know your goal, na hindi lang about you. It's not just about you and what you can get from the group, but how can you serve these women? How can you serve these moms through your platform or through the group? But syempre, meron talaga kasi madadagdagan yung mga readers mo. Kung business ka, 'di ba? Yung may mga businesses daw na ginagamit ang Facebook group to support customer service, 'di ba? Para mas mabilis yung response nila sa customer. So, ayun siguro sa business side, siguro kasi yung akin it's a support group kaya hindi ko makita yung benefit in terms of sa generating of income or sa tungkol sa business part. Pero sa mga support group na build ng mga businesses, yun nga, it can be a venue to hear out your customers' concerns, di ba? Para venue din siya to help your business kung paano pa mag-grow. Kasi di ba yung ibang customers, mas gusto nila yung intimate at hindi nga sa page naka-public yung mga ideas nila.
Alam mo, you brought up
yun, pwede siya.
You brought up a very good point, Gracie, no? Kasi a lot of people think na, okay, so itong mga groups na to, ito lang yung mga kung pareho kayong, like, di ba, interest, pareho yung interest, so I joined this group. Pero you brought up a good point na parang also businesses can actually use groups. For example, for yung sinabi mga customer service. And that's what we're actually doing for Taxumo, no? Na if our user also wants to learn more about Taxumo, they can join Taxumo community. So parang sila mismo yung nag-interact with each other. Okay, so I'll go back to another question, no? I know you both make it sound so simple na it's just like pag-create ka ng group sa Facebook and then may mahahanap ka ng mga tao and then meron ka ng group, di ba? So, which is, yeah, obviously, it's a simple thing to do, but building the community takes effort, takes time, no? So, maybe like share us how you both built your own communities and what did you do? What are the best practices in building communities?
Siguro sa pag-build natin ng online community, kung yung mga wala pang nasisimula ng online community, it helps kasi na meron ka ng page na meron ka ng mga i-invite, na mga people na alam mo nag-share ng common interest sa'yo. Ibig sabihin, interested sila sa mga i-share mo sa group kasi interested din sila sa page mo. Pero kung wala naman page, madami din naman mga group admins na wala talaga silang Facebook page. Parang nauna yung group bago yung page nila. May mga nakausap ako na ganon. So you can start yun sa mga friends nyo. Invite muna kayo ng ilang friends na tingin nyo will benefit from the group, may matututunan din sila sa group, and yun nga, may share din sila sa group. It helps yung setting rules sa group para may system siya. Parang treat it like an organization talaga na online lang. May group rules pa rin kayo to have a system para may mga restriction, may margin lang kung ano yung mga pwedeng i-share para hindi sabog yung group, para organize pa rin. Tapos, yun nga, dapat alam mo din talaga yung mission and vision mo for the group Is it for you to have a platform for moms to voice out, to share, or for you to to serve your customers better, or is it a fan club, 'di ba? Yung mga iba vloggers, 'di ba, meron silang mga clubs for their top fans, top readers. So importante na you know your why, you know your goal, kasi it will help you plan out kung paano mo papatakbuhin yung group, 'di ba? Kasi for example, gusto mo ikaw lang yung mag-share kasi it is more on a business type, 'di ba? Na gusto mo siyang gawing venue for your business to para ma-share mo siya sa mga customers. May mga option kasi yung group na si admin lang yung pwede mag-post. Pero kung gusto mo syempre na maging platform siya for everyone to speak out, pwede mo i-on yung lahat pwedeng mag-share, tas pwedeng i-approve ni admin yung mga posts. So yun, importante na yun, you have a vision and mission for the group para masi-screen mo din kung yung mga pinopost ba ng iba, is it still aligned to your goal for the group, di ba? Is it aligned to your mission for the group? Tapos yun, eventually, as you naman stick to your mission, to your values, you will attract the right people. So sila na yung kusang pupunta sa group mo. Kasi they will feel yung genuine concern. They will feel your sincerity, even if it's online. People, can feel if you're just there, di ba, to sell, di ba, or you're building this community for them to really have an online community that they can share, they can learn from each other. Or yun nga, makikita naman nila yan parang if you're just using the community for your benefit or you're using them to empower these people. So, depende pa rin kasi iba-iba nga yung communities. May mga communities na fan club, may communities na tips, may communities na mga help desk naman, di ba? So, it depends on your goal, your mission. Saka importante talaga yung rules. Saka yun, hire a trusted moderators, di ba? You can ask your friends or your relatives to be one of the moderators. Para hindi lang ikaw, kasi honestly, managing a community talaga is not, lumiwanag ako bigla. Inilawan ako ng anak ko. Sige, baby, ilawan mo. Ayan, di ba? Ang dilim na daw. Nasanay na siya sa pagla-live.
Ang galing. Ang galing na.
Wow,
Moderator.
supportive.
Okay, how about you, Louise? What are your best...
Supportive.
Oo nga eh. What are your best practices naman, Louise?
Okay. I want to share also what I learned from a webinar I attended ni Jonathan Yabut on Facebook pages, content creators, versus creating your own community or the if you are just starting building your page kasi it's important naman talaga for digital content creators, mga influencers, mga bloggers to create parang to spread their wings na hindi lang sila basta sa blog or sa vlog but they have to have social media channels, 'di ba, to be able to also promote their content, yung link doon or post photos. So one of the social medias that you can start is creating a page if we're talking about Facebook. So that is number one. If you do want to have your own community or your um, private group, yung FB group that Grace and I both have, it's still better that you first build your audience sa page mo. Once that you were able to build it already, like yung sa akin and kay Grace and many other moms and also content creators that I know, that's the time that you can already build your Facebook group or yung community mo. Because one, streamlining the content is really difficult and different. Well, it's not really difficult. Anything naman it can be done. Pero yung you have to decide ano yung content that you can put dun sa mismong page mo and ano yung different na content that you have for your group. So, hindi, sometimes nagko-cross siya,
Yeah.
'di ba, Grace? And sometimes, dapat iba yung timpla ng mga posts mo sa Facebook page mo and dun sa Facebook group mo. Dedication is really important, commitment, consistency. Yan yung mga ingredients for you to be able to really, make the group alive. Kasi tama si Grace at first, you really have to know ano ba yung mission, vision mo, what is the group for you to be able to also plan out kung ano yung pwede mong ilagay doon at ano yung, alam mo kung ano yung pwede at hindi mo pwedeng ilagay doon. Ano yung mga things that you put out in your Facebook page or even Instagram that you can mirror there. Ano yung hindi pwede? Yung may mga ganon, bukod sa group rules that you have as a content creator, as the page owner and the group founder, yun pala, you have to also plan out kung ano yung ilalagay mo doon. So, time-consuming din siya. And lalo na for bigger groups like Grace, kailangan na rin talaga niya ng mga tulong na to administer. Lalo na pag-approve pa lang ng mga memberships, talagang madugo na yan eh. Kasi sometimes, meron na palang sumasaling ng mga daddies. Hindi siya talaga for dad. It's really exclusive for moms. So madugo na yon yung pag-screen pa lang ng mga nag-join ng group mo. And then marami yan. Merong mga threads current that you can create on a monthly basis. This is where sometimes the monetization comes in para sa ibang members of the group where they can share yung mga business pages nila, yung mga binibenta nila, meron doon. So para maayos din yung pagkaka-post ng mga group members. So medyo nalayo tayo dun sa building, no? Pero in essence, ganun nga siya.
Yeah. Pero actually, that's very related, no? I mean, kasi ang next question ko talaga, you mentioned nga consistency, you mentioned, I think it's very important that you're very consistent, no? When you really want to grow and build a community. Tama si Louise. So my question is, is there like ano ba yung best practice when it comes to posting? ano ba yung content na kailangan i-post? You mentioned like a few, no? Like meron kang days when people can post businesses, di ba? I mean, which is related siguro to your brand, Gracie, no? So, parang gaano kadalas and what types of content should you put? Ito pa, isa pa. So, meron talagang, like in any group, may tahimik, di ba? Meron talagang ayaw magsalita. Ganon din online, di ba? Ayaw mag-comment, wala, as in ayaw, pero nandyan sila sa group. So, how do you like elicit engagement? How do you make them engage with you, basically? Yeah. Siguro let's start with Louise.
Okay. So how do I make them engaged? Number one, monthly meron akong mga threads. Regular yon. So if we're talking about consistency, that's a monthly thing where they can post about kung sila din ay bloggers. May mga bloggers din kasi sa group eh. So if they are bloggers, they can post sa isang thread yung mga links to the post that they want to share. That is one. Meron ding for events, practical finds, yung mga shopping finds nila na talagang nakatipid din sila or quality pero value for money. And meron ding events if they want to share anything. So for content, yun, number one, yung threads na yun will make mostly ng mga quiet dun sa group, engage and post something. Kasi hindi mo maiwasan na meron talagang quiet, merong tumitingin-tingin lang, merong nagla-like lang, meron din yung maingay. So, 'di ba? So, that is one. Second is gusto nila yung tone ni founder, in my case, gusto nila ang tone ko is yung really authentic, yun talaga kung paano ako makipag-usap sa kumare. Ganon. Yung parang, kapitbahay, kamusta ka na? Ayan. Yun naman eh, hindi mo naman magawa madalas yun sa page. Kasi we all know, di ba, pag Facebook page o kaya sa Instagram, medyo mas ano na yan eh, curated na yan ng konti eh. Pero sa group, yun ang kaibahan niya. Sa group, pwede kang maging very informal, very, very, uy, kapitbahay, mare, kumare, mom, schmars, yan. So, every time na meron akong pangangamusta na gano'n, gusto nila talaga yun. Kasi parang, yun nga eh, they come to you, they go to the group, they join you because they want to have someone relate with them, yung kaka-connect with them. Sometimes kasi they are there because they are coping with whatever anxieties, worries, sadness. Kasi mga moms mostly feeling nila nag-iisa sila. So etong groups nito, malaki talaga ang tulong nila for moms to let them know that they are not alone.
Yeah.
So yung mga simpleng pangangamusta lang, gusto nila yan. So nag-engage din talaga sila. So apart from yung pangangamusta na ganun and also the threads, number 3 would be yung mga exclusive events and exclusive giveaways na hindi mo na po-post sa page mo, but if you're a member of the group or of the community, sila, yung parang first hand, sila yung makaka-join lang. Oo. So, those are the things that, parang top of mind things na usually kong ginagawa to keep them engaged. Yun nga. So, recall ko, no? So, number 1 is yung pangangamusta talaga. Number 2 are the monthly threads. Ina-expect na nila yan. Number 3, yung exclusivity of the content for the members of your group.
Okay. Sige. Thank you, Louise. How about you, Gracie?
It helps talaga yung kagaya ng mga okay yung mga points ni Mommy Louise eh. Importante talaga yon. Yung parang meron kang tawag sa kanila, 'di ba? May
Mm.
parang yun nga Mars, Mommies. Huwag masyadong formal. Kung hindi naman business community siya, 'di ba? So wag masyadong formal way. Saka yun, consistency talaga na nakikita nila yung founder din sa group na nag-engage, 'di ba? Even if kunyari post siya ng ibang mommies, nakiki-comment ka sa kanila in your natural tone. Tapos photos, 'di ba? Since it's an online community, 'di ba? Visual tayong mga babae madalas, 'di ba? So, 'yon, photos of our stories, 'yon, it helps talaga na may mga pictures, yung mga sinishare natin. Saka yun, syempre, yun nga, yun kaya importante yung common interest. Kasi kung minsan kung out of the topic yung sinishare mo or nung isang member, o parang pansin ko hindi siya masyadong pinapansin ng ibang members. So yun, importante na you know your audience na sila ba yung right people na tanungin ko tungkol sa paano kumain yung anak ko ng maayos, 'di ba? 'Di ba? So yun. So parang yun nga, kaya maganda, 'di ba? You can join not just one community, you can join different communities, 'di ba? Merong nakatutok sa food preparation, may recipes, may yun nga yung kagaya sa group namin, it's tipid tips and tipid living. So iba-iba, merong groups on how to grow your blogging platform. Kaya pwede tayo mag-join sa iba-ibang community. So yun, to wrap up din, yun nga, consistency is important. Make it visual. So you can use photos, videos na sa group mo lang siya pinost, hindi mo siya kinross post from your blog. So para mas ramdam nila na it's for them. Hindi mo yan pa pinost sa page para to sa inyo lang talaga, 'di ba? Parang gano'n. May special, kumbaga there's something special dahil member kayo ng community.
Diba?
Diba?
Oo, exclusivity, yes.
Exclusivity yun, di ba? Parang you have extra perks, di ba? Saka giveaways to spice up din the community, di ba? To treat the regular commenter. Kasi sa community, makikita mo yung top contributor. So yun, you can parang reward na, since you're the top contributor for this month, di ba? You can give something or you can, parang highlight, kahit nga shoutout mo lang sila sa buong group, di ba? Na congrats to our top 10 contributors, they will appreciate it na hindi naman sayang yung effort nilang mag-share, mag-comment, di ba?
So, number two point
may add din ako. May add ako. Since this online community, ito nga yung para sa kanila is a safe place, diba?
Yeah.
Isang on my end, gusto nila na ito yung parang pinaka-stage nila, yung platform nila to share their photos naman. Ang taas ng engagement whenever I would ask, uy, kamusta na kayo, mommies? Patingin nga ng ulam ninyo. O kaya, selfie nga ngayong oras. Ay, ang dami niyan. Gusto nilang nag-share sila. Not necessary. Ito yung mga shy, mga tahimik. Pero once na nag-ask ako ng patingin naman ng ulam nyo, patingin ng selfie nyo, patingin ng bonding ninyo ni Bagets, nag-share sila dun sa thread dun sa comment. Dun nila sinashare. Ayaw nila yung nakapost sa mismong feed. Gustong-gusto nila yun. Kasi parang, it's really their group. It's really their time to shine. Parang ganun, to share to other moms na ito yung ginagawa ko. Yun, isa pala yun na talagang gustong-gusto nila.
Ang dami ko naman natututunan sa inyo. Kasi ako very well business eh. So medyo ang hirap mag-momshi.
Doon ko na lang din natutunan yung mga ibang tawag. Kaya ako ang dami ko ng tawag. Mars, momshies, mams, moms.
Ang dami ko nang natutunan sa inyo. Sige, i-apply ko yan. Tapos babalitaan ko kayo kung effective na.
Maririnig natin si Ginger tumawag. Marsh!
March, magkano na ba ang ating revenue today? Gusto niyo bang kumpitan ko kayo ng taxes? Akala ko, biglang nagganon. Makakagalitan ako ng marketing officer na.
Oo
Oh.
nga. Nakuha na nga ng pumunta.
Nakain itong babaeng to at nagagagal. Ayan. So, okay, speaking of challenges, kasi yun nga challenge, yan, shinare ko na sa inyo yung mga challenges ko na ang hirap, syempre, to extract from people na talagang shy, di ba? And I think, I don't, like, it's not surprising, no? Because we talk about, like, sa ako, so, syempre, ako, like, I talk about business, no? So, maybe, may additional barrier pa for people to, like, really engage with me kasi mamaya mahiya sila, tama ba tong pinagsasabi ko, diba? Diba, magko-comment sila, tama ba to? Baka ma-judge ako, diba? So, which is, like, yes, it's not surprising, no? From my point of view, but I'll try those steps that you gave me, no? So, for the other like challenge, you mentioned kanina, you both mentioned that you give out like prizes or like giveaways, diba? So like do I have to have a budget when I start my own community? And I'm sure I'm asking for a lot of people now. And also like do brands engage with you, and how do brands engage with communities online?
Yan, si Grace naman. Ikaw, Grace, mga giveaways at saka
Sa
brand.
giveaways, nag-i-start ako ng community, yun, kadalasan yun yung mga bigay din ng brands na parang hindi na siya fit sa season ko as a mom, di ba? Kunyari, baby products, malaki na si Z. So, instead of itago ko lang siya, since yung mga kaibigan ko din, medyo malalaki na din yung mga anak, bibigay ko na lang siya sa mga members ng community. So yun, sa budget, ngayon, oo, nagba-budget na din talaga ako ng mga pang-giveaway sa community. Sinasama ko na din talaga sila. And it also help yung mga yung mga collab nga sa brands na sila yung maging sponsor ng prizes, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Like this month we will celebrate our first year sa community. So, yun, may mga brands na yun, di ba? First, 1 year na kami, di ba? Ayun, may mga brands na nag-offer na mag-sponsor sila ng giveaway prizes. So, buti na lang kasi hindi ko talaga kaya din na ako lang magbibigay sa communities from, syempre, di ba, naka-ECQ tayo. So, lahat talaga may pinagdadaanan financially. So, thankful for the brands talaga na very generous din to share. Kasi syempre, as community founder, gusto mo din happy yung members, di ba? Na meron din silang makukuha prizes, parang a token din para to thank them for staying in the group, for being active sa group. So yun. Pero, tama ba? Yun yung question natin, no?
Yeah, that's nice.
Giveaways.
So, how about Louise naman? Like, so they just reach out to you, ganun ba? Yung mga brands, normally?
Well, brands these days, no, tap, ano ba, influencers or KOLs, yan. They tap KOLs who already have a community, because I think and I believe that kasi galing din akong brand side before Ngayon, they research talaga because they want posts which are authentic, more organic. And you get that not from just pages, not from just page owners, but from communities, because we talk to real moms, as in yung users din talaga, and those you can find those sa communities
Yeah.
So I guess that's the reason why brands these days, they work with communities, with KOLs na merong communities. It's because of that reason. And because of that, we help each other. So parang two-way yon, hindi lang basta sa akin, hindi rin sa kanila. On my end, yun nga sabi ni Grace, 'di ba, gusto niya happy yung members of the communities. We share what we have, what we get from the brands to the members of the communities. And at the same time, it also helps the brand get what they want based on the campaign objective nila. they want parang more authentic, more organic na mga posts coming from real moms. They get that from the community members of the KOLs. So
Mm-mm.
there.
All right. Sige, so for my last question, no, kung gagawa kayo ng fearless forecast, no, for like online communities, ano yung tingin nyo mangyayari in, let's say, 3 years to 5 years from now in terms of itong mga online communities? Are there any changes that you're gonna see, we're gonna see, all of us, no, we're gonna see in the future? Siguro both positive and negative changes, kung meron mang negative. No? So, sige. So, kung kayo yung tatanungin ko, anong nakikita niyong mangyayari?
Si Louise muna.
Okay. Siguro ang short term na foresight ko on communities is because nga that we are in a time of pandemic, 'di ba? Itong quarantine na to, dito lumabas sa online kasi hindi ka pwedeng lumabas dahil bawal nga lumabas, 'di ba? So lumabas lahat online. So, nandiyan na dahil lahat tayo nasa bahay, nagkaroon tayo ng mas maraming time to check online communities, to check online ng mga influencers, bloggers, KOLs. And nandiyan na, dumami yung mga nagjo-join and nagsisik ng mga communities and also even attend yung mga webinars, di ba? And some are housed sa mga groups. If you are a member of a group, parang exclusive siya that you can watch this webinar to also upgrade what you know in whatever field that you are in.
Yeah.
So, yun yung nakikita ko na in the nearest future, mas dadami yung communities and mas maraming engagements na mangyayari. And in terms naman sa brands na nagtatap ng mga communities, I believe that we're going there as well. Kasi they want authenticity Kasi I don't want to say it's saturated, pero from the time that we started, di ba, Ginger, bilang mo lang kung sino talaga yung mga nagsusulat, kung sino yung bloggers, kayo nakikita, but in the last siguro 5 years, the digital transformation from what we were used to, bigla talaga siyang sumabog So, I guess people right now are more aware of the heights and even the reach that etong mga online platforms can go to. So parang ganun siya, parang paakyat siya. Yun. Ang negative lang siguro nakikita ko is, well, not really super negative, is baka sobrang dumami naman siya. And if you're thinking of brand partnerships, yung mga ganon, mag-set din sila. Syempre, the day numbers din naman siya Pero nandun pa rin yung authenticity that is number one, authenticity and the quality of your content. And also the quality of the group members of your community.
Yeah.
So, dun it matter. So, yun pa rin. Content talaga and authenticity. King and queen yan. Yan. Magkahawak kamay.
Yeah. Alam mo, totoo no? Kasi ganun yun So, maybe this is like the sort of, yun nga, sabi mo, pa-increase pa lang, di ba, yung number of communities, which is true, no? Parang, because nga, you can't really physically interact with your friends outside. So, gagawa na lang kayo ng group, di ba? Tapos, lalaki yung group, magiging community. So, and possibly for people like any kind of platform like blogging nga yung sinabi nga ni Louise, like blogging, when there comes a point in time that it becomes very competitive, that's when like negative things pop out, just because they don't go back to what yung sinabi mo naman, Gracie, is what is their why, diba? So bakit nila stinart yung community in the first place? So later on, yeah, we'll be having a lot of like depressed people again and very frustrated people because they compete in terms of number of people in their community. They compete and look at these all of these numbers, engagement rates, and then they don't realize that they have to go back to yung sinabi mo nga, which is their why, diba? So yeah. How about you, Gracie? Ano yung forecast mo naman?
Parehas kay Luis, 'di ba? Since nga bawal lumabas tayo ngayon, online natatawa ko kay Luis. Yung ano,
Natutuwa lang ako.
ayun,
Ang ganda mo tignan sa screen.
may pag-ilaw kasi sis.
I
Ayun,
highlighting.
may pag-ilaw. Ayun nga. Since hindi tayo pwede magkaroon ng face-to-face engagement, so madami talaga na, especially moms, di ba? Dahil madami tayong ginagawa everyday. Tapos, parang gano'n tayo naka-wire ng mga babae, no? Kailangan talaga tayo magsalita at the end of the day. Kailangan tayo mag-share. 'Di ba?
Oo.
Kaya yung sabi nga parang ilan ba 'yon? Parang 5,000 words yata tayo ng mga babae a day.
Oo,
So, 'di ba?
isa.
Kamusta naman ang mga asawa natin ngayon naka-ECQ? So, 'yon kaya it helps talaga din yung online community. Doon tayo pwedeng magchika-chika online. So, 'yun parang yung forecast ko, yun din na parang it will really grow in the next months and years. Pero yun nga, kung meron siyang pwedeng maging downside, kagaya nung shinare ni Mommy Louise, na baka maging crowded na siya masyado, dumami na yung mga online communities, and yun nga, kung hindi mo alam yung why mo kung bakit ka nag-start, magfo-frustrate kapag ay bakit mas madami na yung members ng iba, ay bakit hindi na ako kino-contact ng iba, sila na yung kino-contact ngayon, 'di ba? So yun, kailangan tayo mag-stick sa why natin talaga kasi bilis talaga ng changes online, 'di ba? Ma-share ko lang recently yung Facebook ko nagka-problem siya, yung page. Na-chika ko yan kay Luis.
Oh,
Nagkaroon
Oo.
yata ng error. Parang hindi ko alam kung na-restrict ba yung page ko or what. So, nagiging zero yung reach nga. Hindi siya nalabas sa newsfeed. So, may
alam mo,
mga
ang daming
kausap
bugs
ako.
ng Facebook lately, ha? Share ko lang sa
Talaga.
pati ako, like parang hindi naman sa page ko. Pero I share the link which redirects to another site. Parang gano'n. Pero talagang link to my blog. So, ang daming bugs. Ang daming bugs. Tapos, nag-live session. Meron ako ni live na video with one of my interviewees. Parang ganito. After that, nawala siya. As in, nawala. As in, totally after ma-premiere. Like, parang, oh my gosh, ano nangyari? Nawala. So, I had to re-upload it. Oo. So, ang dami. Hindi ko na nangyari.
I guess kasi nga hindi bawal nga lumabas, 'di ba? So lahat online, lahat na
Oo.
Facebook. Kaya siguro
True.
nag-crash na rin ng servers ni Facebook, naloloka na rin.
Gawin lang na si Kuya Mark Zuckerberg.
Oo nga.
nga.
So, yun yung nangyari sa akin, ganyan. Isa ako sa nagkaroon na, tapos yung page ko pa mismo. Pero yun nga, good thing naman nakakausap ko yung asawa ko tungkol sa mga ganong bagay. Tapos sabi nga, ano ba yung why mo? Mag-i-stop ka na ba magsulat pag hindi na nalabas sa newsfeed yan ng iba? Di ba?
Tama.
or may audience o wala, magtutuloy ka. So, na-remind din ako na, oo nga, no, hindi ka naman after lang for likes ng mga tao. Kung hindi yan nalabas sa newsfeed nila, the right people na natatouch mo, babalikan sa page mo kahit di nila nakikita sa feed nila. So yun, nagtuloy lang. So parang ganoon sa group siguro, 'di ba? Na what if dumating yung time na wala ng engagement yung groups, wala ng members na bago dahil nga ang dami ng so yun, babalik ka talaga sa sa ano ba yung mission mo dun sa group mo, 'di ba? Kung isa na lang ba yung active diyan, active ka pa rin, 'di ba? Or ayaw mo na kasi wala ka ng readers or group members. So yun, saka ma-share ko lang din, ang good thing din naman sa community, madami ka talaga matatouch na buhay, 'di ba? Like minsan hindi ka naman talaga kikita sa groups agad-agad, 'di ba? Kagaya namin 1 year pa lang kami. So unlike sa ibang groups na talaga nagmo-monetize na. Pero yung may magme-message sa'yo na because of the group, kahit hindi ako naman yung nag-share, kahit members yung nag-share na nag-invest na sila sa ganito dahil nabasa nilang shinare ng isang member. May isa nakabili sila ng bahay for the past 6 months daw, nakaipon sila ng enough for a down payment. Yung parang grabe, 'di ba?
Wow.
Bonus na talaga yung kung mag-monetize siya. Pero yung pag alam mo yung domino effect na ang dami mo palang taong pwedeng ma-reach out through the group. Hindi man ikaw directly yung naka-inspire sa kanila, yung co-members nila yung naka-inspire sa kanila. 'Di ba? May mga magkukuwento magsasaka tapos nakapundar sila ng mga gamit sa farming. Yung group kasi namin iba-iba talaga. Meron doctor, may iba-ibang stage at season of life. Kaya yon, sabi nga namin nakakatuwa din na madaming mayaman sa group kasi natututo yung mga average people, medium earner people from dun sa mga tao na may mga building na sila, may mga malalaking company sa provinces. So yun, yun naman yung maganda sa group.
Para yumaman na ako.
I think kaya sila yumaman kasi kakatipid. So talagang true to its di ba, na tipid
In
living.
6 months din.
Sumali ka doon, Mami Ginger. Gusto namin malaman ang mga yaman tips mo.
Oo.
Paano kayo, Mama?
Yan. Sige, so it was fun talking to you both, no? Kahit nabirin mo, kahit na nasa quarantine, dito pa tayo talaga mag-uusap-usap. Diba? Hindi tayo nakikita in real. Siguro the last time I saw...
Bihira.
Kailan kita last nakita, Louise? Like,
Hindi ko na
maganda.
Alam ko event.
Oo. Ay, wait.
BGC.
December, hindi ba December? Nung Christmas party. Christmas party.
Ay, oo nga. Asian parent?
Oo, Asian parent.
Nandun ba ako?
Oo, nandun.
Ay, yes! Oo,
yun. Doon tayo last nakita.
Yes.
Pero pag events naman, hindi naman talaga pwedeng mag-usap ng chikahan talaga, di ba, na matagal.
Hindi talaga.
Yeah.
Nagmamadali tayong lahat lagi.
Yes,
may last few words lang din ako for those who want to build their communities as well. And yun, number one, yung content mo doon is really still king. It has to be aligned sa tama sinabi ni Grace to your mission, to your whys. Next, you really have to be consistent. Third, should be really authentic. Kung ano ka siguro sa kumare mo, sa Mars mo, sa mga kung business siya sa colleagues mo, how you are, you present yourself as that persona kasi yun yung hinahanap nila, authenticity mo. You really have to have a time management skill. Kung wala kang skill, kung gusto mo talaga mag-build ng community, you have to have that. Kasi mahirap din na pagsabay-sabayin siya lahat with everything else that you do, plus yung roles mo pa sa mom, and whatever roles if you're working, diba? And don't be afraid to innovate and also experiment on kung ano yung pwede mong gawin for your group. Third, ano pang ilan na ba? Nakalimutan ko na kung pang ilan na parang kung ilan pag-count ng days ng quarantine, nakalimutan ko.
Talagang kulang na isang pag-5 na yun.
Don't compare yourself to others. Kasi we are all in different situations, different niches, different seasons sa mga buhay natin, different pages. Nasa page 100 siya, pero ikaw nasa page 55, pero siya dumaan din siya ng page 55 niya. And yun. So basically yun, the group is not just all about you as kahit ikaw ang founder, kahit ikaw ang creator, it's all about the members din. Kasi yun naman yung reason bakit sila nag-join sa community.
Yeah.
So, there.
That's right. Super. I totally agree no, with everything that you said. So for both of you, do you want to share like anything that you want to share? You want to share your group, your blogs? Yeah, before we end this show. Feel na feel kong show eh, no? Before we end this show.
Grace, ikaw na.
Sige, sige. Yeah, for tipid tips, mommy hacks, and frugal living, or we call nga our group tipid living, you can join our online community of moms and wife or mga newlywed. You're welcome dito sa group. And yun, if you want more updates sa mga tipid hacks, you can visit yung blog Tipid Mommy.
Okay, thank you so much, Gracie and Louise.
Hello mga Mars, mga mommies, mga ma. Please, I invite you. You are very welcome to join also my community. It's called Reality Community. Kasi hindi ko siya matawag ng iba eh. Basta ganon. So, Mommy Practicality Community, you can join. You are very welcome if you're looking for inspirations and also super good vibes. And syempre, mga practical tips, practical hacks, and a platform for you to also share yung mga photos ninyo, yung mga experiences nyo. Every day you can join Mommy Practicality Community. And also you can find my blog at www.mommypracticality.com. My page and my Instagram, it's Mommy Practicality. And I'm also on TikTok. Yan, for mga good vibes.
Galing yan! Ang galing yan sa TikTok.
Good vibes sa mga videos yan. I'm also Mommy Practicality sa TikTok. Yun. So,
Sa TikTok mo.
Magkakaroon tayo ng TikTok contest sa community.
Wala
Join kayo. So there. Thank you so much, Ginger, for inviting us.
Yes, super thank you.
I will invite you also to my community. Pero this is a business community, no? So it's Lean In Philippines and also Startup Women Connect Asia. So yung difference, Lean In is basically for all kinds of women. Hindi naman just business. Even yung mga professionals. So professionals, work at home, stay at home moms, all types of women. And then yung Startup Women Connect Asia, yun yung mas business talaga. So, yes, we talk about business. Yun nga sabi nyo, kailangan may mission, vision, diba? So, yun. Yung isa talaga, it's for like supporting women in general. If you're familiar with Lean In, the book of Sheryl Sandberg, no? So, it's under her organization, leanin.org. So, I had the region, the Philippines, no? The circle here in the Philippines. Tapos sa Startup Women naman, it's for startups and businesses. Yan, yun naman yung mission noon. So there, ladies, thank you so much for guesting. Sana
Thank you.
ng mga viewers today. Ayan. So thank you. Don't forget sa ating mga viewers to please like, subscribe, share, and click on the notification bell for more videos. Bye!
Bye!